Okay, so students, in this demonstration, we are going to see how to do the Fourier analysis experiment. So, for doing the experiment, we have a Fourier analysis kit, which is the heart of the experiment, and we have for wave analysis, we have a digital oscilloscope. So, what we are going to do is we are going to do the Fourier analysis of four kinds of wave. So, the first wave is a square wave. The other wave is a triangular wave. The third wave is a sinusoidal wave, and this fourth one is actually a clipped sine wave. Okay. So, these are the four analysis which we are going to do. So, first let us start with a square wave. So, if you do a theoretical Fourier analysis of a square wave, then what we will see is that the expression comes like this. So, V of t is equal to sine omega t plus 1 by 3, this is your amplitude, sine of 3 omega t, then it is 5 omega t, 7 omega t. So what you can see that this is your fundamental frequency, this is your third 3 omega, so it is the third harmonic, it is the fifth harmonic, seventh harmonic, and like this. So this is these are all the combinations of sinusoidal waves of odd harmonics. Okay, so we are going to verify this whether this is correct or not. So first of all, to do the Fourier analysis of a square wave, we will need a square wave. So here the output of the square wave come from this knob. So what we are going to do is that this we will first verify whether it is giving you a square wave or not. So how to verify this? So first of all, take a knob from CRO, and this is a special kind of wire where it is a CRO knob, and here you are having two banana clips. So this will go to this square wave, and this will go to ground. So I will switch on this. So you can see that when I connected this with the CRO, I am getting a square wave. So this is actually giving us a pure sine wave without any distortion. Now what we have to do is we have to do the Fourier analysis of this square wave. So I will remove this knob, and what I will do is I will connect a knob from CRO to this CRO knob, okay, on the Fourier analysis kit, okay, and I will take a wire of two banana pins, and one I will connect to this square wave, and one I will connect to this B. Okay, always keep this in mind. Okay, so this is connected with the yellow channel, so I will switch on this yellow channel. Okay. So you have to, now this is your 10 tons potentiometer, and you have to reduce this. Okay, so now you can see that what I have done is I have connected this CRO knob with this CRO, and this is connected, the square wave is connected to this B terminal, and this is your 10 tons potentiometer. Okay, this is TTP, which means 10 tons potentiometer, and this is the amplitude knob. So what I will do is I will start it from the minimum. So what I will do now, I will increase the value of this 10 tons potentiometer. So you can see that as I am increasing, so on the screen, the amplitude of this is sinusoidal wave is increasing. Okay, so it is increasing. Okay, so let me keep resolution inside the screen. So you can see that this is your maximum amplitude of this sine wave. If I am now increasing this 10 tons potentiometer knob, now the amplitude is decreasing. So what does it mean is, this is your fundamental frequency. Okay. Now when I am again increasing this, so the amplitude will decrease, and then I am increasing this again. So I have got again a maxima. Okay, this maxima corresponds to your 3 omega. So this is your third harmonic, and you can see here that the coefficient of sine omega t, which was the fundamental frequency, it is equal to 1. So that why now it is 1 by 3. So you can see that the amplitude has significantly reduced compared to the previous sinusoidal wave. So this is your 3 omega t. Okay, you can also compare it with the frequency. So we will also do the frequency analysis and see whether the frequency of this amplitude is coming 3 times or not. Then I will again increase this, so it will again decrease, and now again I have got a maxima. Now it is lower from the previous also. So this is now your 5 omega, and this is how you have to do the frequency analysis, this Fourier analysis. So let me show you your observation table. So you were initially having, you have to initially find the frequency corresponding to each maxima. So this is your fundamental frequency, then it has increased. So it means the 3 omega, it is the 5 omega. So from this value of TTP, you can calculate what is the value of resistance. There is a formula for that. From the value of R, you have to calculate the value of 1 plus R, and from the value of 1 plus R, you have to calculate the frequency. There is also a frequency which relates F, and a formula which relates F and 1 plus R. So from the value of 1 plus R, you have to calculate the frequency. So this is the frequency corresponding to each harmonic. So this was our analysis of a square wave. Now if you want to do analysis of a triangular wave or a sinusoidal wave, then what you have to do is, you have to first verify whether there is a triangular wave coming from this knob or not. So let us do for triangular wave. So I will connect this pins again with this triangular and this ground. Okay, and now there is a important point to be noted, that there are, okay, this knob triangular will act as a source for a sinusoidal wave also, and it will act as a source for a triangular wave also. So this depends on your knob. So right now, after connecting it to C, if I am putting the knob to triangular, then it will give me a triangular wave. If I keep the knob here, then the same terminal will give me a sinusoidal wave. So let me keep it to triangular for now, and let us see that whether it is giving us a triangular wave or not. So you can see that this is a triangular wave with us, and we have to do the Fourier analysis of this triangular wave. Okay. So again, this triangular will be connected to B for the analysis. Always remember that when you have to do the analysis, then the source knob will be connected to B, and when you have to verify the waveform, this source knob will be connected to the ground. Okay, so this is done, and now what we will do is, we will again go to the minima. First of all, let us switch on this yellow knob. So this is your fundamental. Now if you do the Fourier analysis of a triangular wave, then you can see that the v of t is equal to cos of omega t plus cos of 3 omega t cos of 5 omega t. Okay, so now it is a combination of odd harmonics but of cosines, not sines, as we have seen in the square wave. But there is a major change. Here the amplitude was 1 by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by 7. Here it has reduced very drastically. Now it is 1 by 3 square, it is 1 by 5 square, it is 1 by 7 square. So now the amplitude as compared to this square wave will be much minimum for triangular wave. So you can see here that this is your fundamental frequency. Now let me increase the Canton's potentiometer. This is your third harmonic, and since the amplitude is much lesser, you will see that there is a lot of noise because of the lack of amplitude. Okay, so this is how you can do the frequency analysis, the Fourier analysis of a wave.